With the entering of a new North American airline, Northern Pacific, many are excited to see how this airline will operate. With the airline recently acquiring second-hand Boeing 757s, what new aircraft could the airline operate in the future? Could the A321XLR be in the books? In this video, we'll explore the possible future fleet of Northern Pacific Airways. Stay tuned. Before I dive into this video, please consider subscribing to my channel. More great aviation content is on the way, and the easiest way you can support the channel is by pressing that red button down below. 96.8% of you still are not subscribed, so let's see if we can get that number higher by next week. Listen to the end of this video to hear about an exclusive opportunity to get access to our Discord server with shoutouts, giveaways, and more. Northern Pacific Airways just recently received half a dozen Boeing 757s, all previous American Airline jets, and is planning to operate 12 by the time they launch their services. Northern plans to operate in the low-cost segment and will be connecting North America with Asia through a stopover in Alaska. This strategy is interestingly similar to European airline Icelandair, and in the future play as they launch their North American services. Northern will most likely be using these narrowbodies in a dense all-economy configuration, with a small cabin of premium economy. While the 757 is a fully capable aircraft, especially for a new budget airline, in the future, Northern is looking at more modern and fuel-efficient aircraft. Their own CEO commented that in the future they'd look at both the 737 MAX and A321XLR. But how would these aircraft fit? And how could they fit in the future alongside the 757s they've just ordered? We already know of the great opportunity of the A321XLR to replace 757s in many other carriers' fleets, so the XLR being part of their future plans would make sense. I've already made a couple of videos documenting how some airlines similar to Delta or Icelandair will most likely turn to the XLR as a replacement to their aging 757s. In Northern's case though, the possibility of an A321XLR order seems more drawn out. The airline has not even started operations yet, with them just completing an order for their first jets, the Boeing 757. But once things get underway and stability ensues, it does seem likely that the airline would look at an aircraft similar to the A321XLR or a larger MAX to grow. The 737 MAX does have some potential, but it hasn't done it as well against the LR and XR variants of the A320neo family because of their superior range. And that's something that this carrier will definitely be looking at because of some of their future routes. Ultimately, Northern Pacific Airways seems like an exciting new addition to the North American and Asian markets. While using older 757s will be the near future of this airline, we may see a new XLR customer in Northern Pacific in the coming years. What do you think? Will Northern eventually order the Airbus A321XLR? Let me know what your thoughts down below in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, consider giving it a like. And if you're interested in supporting the channel and getting extra perks, earlier access to videos, access to our exclusive Discord community with giveaways and more, check out channel memberships by clicking the join button right next to the subscribe button down below. All new members also get a customized shoutout in the video, so make sure to consider becoming a member. That's it for this video. I'll see you in the next.